Hello Minecraft friends, this is Treethany, and in this how-to video we're going to talk about different lighting techniques, and these are different light posts that I'm going to teach you how to create, and some other things in the back. So I'm going to turn off the light so you can see what it looks like in the dark. Let's go to nighttime. Alright, so let's go down here. Let's go to night. Alright, press the start button and it should turn to night. Look at that. Doesn't that look cool? The lights over there turned on, and there's lights over here. Can't really see it because the other lights are showing, but if I close this up, let's close this up so you can see. You'll see that it's lit over here. See, still lit, even though it is I'm blocked inside. Alright, so I'm going to show you how to do some of these things. Alright, so let's go, and this one is pretty easy. All you have to do is get a stair, okay, and you want to put, I took off the light, oops, sorry about that. Okay, so if you get stairs just like that, if you put a block, and now if I cover myself, see how dark it is and you can't see? Alright. So if you put stairs, remember stairs let light in. Alright, let's go over here so you can see. And I'm going to switch my redstone lamp to something else. Let's change it to this. There was a light source back here, but I don't know what happened to it. Alright, so like that. Put that there so you can see. Actually, let me do that so that we'll put a blue light, and that blue light will shine through the stairs. Okay. Alright, let's go here. Let's cover this so nothing shows up. I'm in creative mode, so nothing's going to hurt me. So because I put that light back there, now if I cover myself, see, the light goes through. If I take it out and put, it's dark. So if you want to get a little bit of light source in, just like that, you just have to put it behind some stairs, and light will pass through it. Same thing with this one. All I did was put one stair up here just like that, and one stair down here, and it lets light pass through that. This one, what I did on this lighting effect is, it looks like a square, right, but it's not in one of the blocks. It's centered. All I did was took the stairs, I put a stair on each side, and you see, notice there is a light on the back. This light here, the glowstone light, and it creates a cool little pattern for the light. So that's a nice little lighting effect that you can use. Alright, and here, this is a lantern, and all I did was I took a slab and I put a chain, so I'll show you that. So let's switch to chain. Pretty easy. Easy design. So all you do is you take a slab just like that, then you put your chain, and you can hang lanterns on them just like that. Alright, you could even put a lantern on the top just like that, but that creates a nice little feature, a lighting feature. Same thing with that, you just put a chain, a block, and a lantern. So this is the sea lantern, this one here, or soul lantern, and this one's your regular lantern. Okay, and then this one here, this is all this is a fence that you can put. Take a fence just like this, put against the wall, and then put a lantern. I'm going to float up so you can see, and you put a lantern just like that, and you have a nice light post just like that. And same thing with this, you just put the fence just like that, and then you put a chain, and then put a lantern, just like that, and it will hang. All right, pretty easy stuff. I always put it at least too high because I could walk underneath it. If you notice here, I can't. So if you want to walk underneath the lights, you want to put it at least too high. All right, so that's enough with those. And you may have noticed those lights up there, the glowstones up there, they're actually lit up, but those aren't actually glowstone. They are redstone lamps. Okay. And this is a redstone lamp too. These aren't actually glowstones. Sorry. I think I told you these were glowstones, but these are redstone lamps. It creates that nice pattern. Alright, so, and that is pretty easy. I'm going to float up so that you can see. And all it is well, let me go back down here real quick. And I'm going to switch it back to day, so you'll see it turn off. Go to time, switch it to day. Oops. Didn't do that right. Time, switch to day, and then I have to hit the start button, and there you go. See, once the light turns on, or the sunlight comes on, it turns it off because of that light sensor right there. Okay, so let me show you that. Oops, there you go. That there, and if you press left trigger, you could turn it on to be the opposite, so it turns on when there's light, or when it's blue, like that color there, it will turn on when there's no more light, when it turns dark. Okay, so just demonstrate that again for you. Let's see. Fall down. That was fun. Let's go back to nighttime, and you will see. And hit the start button, and it comes on. All right. So that's pretty cool. If you want it to look like a different design during the day, but at nighttime you want it to light up the space, you put those light sensors on there. And the light sensors has to be on top of your redstone lamp or right next to it, just like that. It could be on the sides, or it can be right behind it. Okay. All right. It does not work if you put. Let me show you this. Let's climb up. If you put the light sensor, let's get the light sensor, and I don't have it with me, so I'm going to have to find it. Sorry about that. Let me find the redstone. I'll find it here soon. I could have just searched for it and would have found it a lot quicker. There, I'm coming to it soon. There you go. Alright, so what do I not need here? Don't need this one. Okay, so, oops, I needed to put the redstone here so I could use it. So if I put a redstone there and I put a light sensor, it does work, see? It's funny because I tried that yesterday and it didn't work. But once the sun goes down, or it's not around anymore, and that will trigger any light source or the redstone, and it'll turn it on. But if you want to make it nice and clean, you just put it right there, press left trigger on it, and you are good to go. So let's switch this back. Take this out and put that back. Alright, so that is our light sensors and the redstone lamps. Okay, and I mentioned this one here had redstone lamps as well. I just hid it behind that. See, I powered it with these redstone blocks, the block of redstone, and that will power your redstone lamps. Okay, so let me get my stairs back and I'll fix that up. There you go. Let's switch back, and I just put it like that, so it looks like a nice little design. You can't see the redstone, but it does light up. It looks pretty cool, and it gives you that little pattern in that little hole, little porthole. So it's a little bit different than just having a light behind the wall. So if I put, say, a glowstone, and I put right here, a little bit different than that. Or if I say, let me get the block back, my smooth stone block. So say I put the lamp there, or the glowstone. It's a little bit different than that pattern. See, that pattern looks a little bit cooler. I think looks nicer if you just didn't want to just do something like that. Okay. All right. So let's head to our lamps. First, let's do the candles. I don't know if you guys noticed this in the update, but this is new. Okay, so I'm going to simulate everything on the other side. So let's put here's, okay, so I'm going to put this here. And then when you put the candles down, you could put one or you could put two. You just press the left trigger and you could put three, and you can go all the way up to four. Oh, it should be all up to four. There you go. And now you have four. You can't do more than four. Okay, and if you notice it's not lit, and all you have to do to light it is get your flint and steel and press the left trigger, and you'll light your candles just like that. Isn't that cool? I love that they added candles. We had the cucumber or sea cucumber, whatever it's called, but this one actually gives you a light source, which is pretty nice. Okay, so our next pattern we'll do is this here. This is your basic lampstone, and I'll do it with a different block so you can see it. I'll put it here. You just put one block, and then you get your any fence. You can use any fence and just stack them up just like that. Okay, I like to go at least 2 or 3 high so that I could walk underneath. The higher it is, I like it a little bit better. So if you I put 4, and then I put another fence just like that, and then I put a lantern. Let's use the soul lantern, and you can just put it right underneath it just like that, and it looks nice. Nice little basic lamp post. You can make it a little bit higher and put a chain and make it a little bit design out of what you want to do, but you can reconfigure this in different ways, and we'll see that here in a bit. All right, so our next example of a kind of lamp post, but this one is more of like a torch post, right? So I put 2 of these, and you can use any material you want. Okay, so I'm gonna put 3 just for now, and then I'm gonna put stairs, and you can use again whatever materials you like, and you could do it. Sometimes I like to do it like this, or if you want to make it completely smooth, just like the other example here, you just have to put stairs all the way around, and it looks like I don't know what you call it, but candle holder. And to get that fire effect, you just put a campfire in there, just like that, and there you go. Okay, isn't that cool? And there is a modification. If the smoke isn't high enough for you, you can make this a little bit higher, and then you can put a hay underneath the campfire, and it'll make the smoke go even higher. All right, there's our kind of torch monument, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, our next one. So we'll put this here, and you put a block just like that, and then just like our other example, we'll put a fence, and I'll use a blue fence so that you can see it different than the other. Oops. You just put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just like the other side, oops, you want to put it in the front just like that. There you go. And then you take a oak trapdoor, or any trapdoor that you want to use, and what I'll do, since I use this bluish warp fence, I'm going to use a warp trapdoor, and then all you have to do is put your trapdoor here, and then you just close it just like that. And it's nice because the fence actually attaches to the trapdoor now, so it looks like it's connected. It's not just floating in the air. And then you can put whatever slabs you want to put. Just put it on top, just like that. Okay. And then put your lantern. Oh, I already have my lantern, so we'll put this over here, and there you go. That is your next configuration for your lamp posts. This one's very similar. We'll use this as well, and then we'll put some fences, and you want to put your fences up just like that. Okay, and then instead of putting another fence on top of that, you could put a glowstone if you want, or you could even use the shroom mushroom just like this. Okay, put that on top, and that's a light source. But in this one here, I use a light sensor, so it will turn on and off during light or day. So we'll do that so that you can see that. And I'm going to put again a redstone lamp. Okay, put a redstone lamp in here. And then I'm going to put a sensor on top. Let's get our sensor. This is our sensor, daylight sensor. And you want to switch it to blue so it'll turn on when it turns dark. And then we get our warp trapdoor. Okay. And then we put our warp trapdoor just like that, put it on top, and you close it with the left trigger. And you could do it like this too, but I don't like that. I like to put it on top and then close it with the left trigger. Go all the way around, just like that. And then you have it closed. And you can have it just like this if you like it, but if you want to make it extended down just more, all you have to do is when you're on the floor, you just crouch and you press left trigger, just like that. Oops. Press left trigger, but you have to uncrouch to close it. Okay. So crouch, put it down, and we'll put all of them down just like that. And then we'll uncrouch, and then, oops. See, if I don't crouch, it opens it up. So if I crouch, just like that, all right, and then it'll close it. Then you uncrouch, and then you press left trigger, and it closes it. See, just like that. And then I'll show you. We'll go to daylight, and it will turn off. Okay, I'll press the start button and see how the lights turn off, and all those guys are starting to die. All right, let's go. We'll do this one. Let's turn it back to nighttime so you could see as I'm doing it. All right, hit the start button. Got enough light in here, so it's okay. We'll use this again, and this time you can use any fence post, and I'll use this fence post instead of my wooden fence post, so that you can have a thicker post going up. So you just go up to 3, just like that, and you can put whatever you want, like the shroom, this one here, the shroom light, or you could use a glowstone. We'll use a glowstone this time so you can see. And then same thing, just put your trapdoor, just like that. Yeah, I showed you that in my other example already. But on the top, instead of a daylight sensor, you could put a trapdoor, and it has it just like that. All right, great job. And our last example is this one here. So we'll use this one as well, the quartz block, and then you can use any fence posts, as I mentioned. So we'll use this one. Okay, and then just go put 1, 2, 3. And then instead of a fence post, you'll want to put a block, any block you want, just like that. Then put a fence post in the front. And then you put your lantern underneath. And there you go. Now you have nice different fence posts that you can use in your world. They're really neat. It's a lot better than just putting torches all over. You have these nice lighting effects, nice designs, and you can dress this up as different as you want. Like, say for example, you want to put this on the bottom of it. Let me do it over here. So make it match. So I put it just like that on the top. Close it with my left trigger, and now I have a cool base design. But you have to remember the fence. These trapdoors take up a spot. So if you're going to put fence posts, there has to be space for those the trapdoors. Okay. Well, that's it, guys. I hope you enjoyed this how-to session for different lighting designs. And I hope you have a great time designing. As always, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet. This is Treethany. Please do subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And turn on that notification button, notification, and that way you know when I've uploaded. I've uploaded a new video onto my channel, and you won't miss out. And as always, go through gaming, connect with people, and have a great day. Thank you for watching.